Ah, profiteroles. They are so delicious, those beautiful little puffs stuffed with ice cream and smothered with hot fudge sauce. So to make the puffs, you make a dough called pâte à choux. You start by bringing some water to boil. I have a cup of water, 3/4 of a stick of butter that's cut into pieces, a little bit of sugar, and a little bit of salt, and I'm going to bring it to a boil. Okay, so the butter's melted. We're going to put in 1 cup of flour and give it a good vigorous stir. So it forms a big old lump, and this is called a panade, and you want to take this back to the stove and on medium heat, just heat it up a little bit. Take off a little bit of that raw flour, and that's for about 30 seconds to a minute. And then you again want to take it off the stove, make a well in the center, and break your first of 4 eggs in the middle. And you want to stir to completely incorporate everything before you add the next egg. So we have our dough, our pâte à choux, all ready to go. We want to put it into a pastry bag that's fitted with a plain tip. And the easiest way to do this, if you're working by yourself, is just drape it over a big old glass and then put the pastry inside, the pastry dough. And then on a buttered baking sheet, you just want to pipe it out in little mounds like so. So I've got a little egg mixed with a little bit of water, and what I'm going to do with this pastry brush is just kind of take that tip away, and at the same time I'm putting on that egg wash that's going to make them turn nice and brown when they bake. 425 degrees for about 25 minutes. In they go. Okay, so our puffs are nice and cool, and by the way, these came out of the freezer because you can freeze them and just have them on hand for when you need them. I have a little vanilla ice cream here and a tiny little scoop. I'm going to fill them with ice cream and put the top on. So these are profiteroles that have been frozen. So they're really nice and hard, and they're going to stand up to this nice hot fudge sauce. There it goes. Oh. Now, how about that? Looks like a great treat, whether it's summer, winter, fall, or spring. Isn't that gorgeous?